Welcome to another edition of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm Jimmy Lolodol, play-by-play voice of the Magic. The Magicians played 2 games this weekend, or one was during the week. It was a Thursday. It was against the Bruins. It was here at Richfield Ice Arena. The Magicians going 2 for 3 on the power play. The Magicians started the scoring with John Peterson, his 8th goal of the season. This one came about 5 minutes in. Will Ulrich, the goaltender, getting an assist, as well as rookie Mason Palmer. The Magicians led 1-0. Austin was able to tie it up. Jake Paganelli on the power play. Luke Noterman and Gilbert Gabor get the assists. We're tied at 1, and the Magicians add a power play goal. Hugo Gallet, our guest a couple of weeks ago, gets the power play goal. Tanner Tweeten and Casey Jerry get the assist. It's Hugo's 2nd goal of the season. The Magicians scored the only goal in the second period as the Magic took a 3-1 lead. Tanner Tweeten gets his 3rd goal of the season. Pierce Crawford and Mitch Slattery get the assist. Austin scored early in the 3rd period. Evan Cholak gets the goal. Jake Paganelli gets the assist. The Magicians add one more. It's an empty netter. Jack Christensen gets the goal. Brady Hepner and Pierce Crawford get the assist. The Magicians beat the Bruins 4-2 on Thursday night. The Magicians finished the season 7-1 against the Austin Bruins. Another notable, the Magicians going 2 for 3 on the power play for the win. On Saturday night, the Magicians took on the Coulee Region Chill. Pierce Crawford starts the scoring, his 17th goal of the season. The Prior Lake native Matt Denman and then Brady Hepner getting an assist. Again, it's Crawford's 17th goal of the season. The Chill tied up at 1 with a Nico Luca goal. It came on the power play. Justin Kendall and Kevin Deneen had the assist. It went to the second period. The Magicians are able to take a 2-1 lead as Tyler Bump adds his 7th goal of the season. You can see him poke at 5-hole, and an excellent effort from Tyler Bump. Matt Sherman getting the lone assist on Bump's 7th goal of the season. The Chill strike back with a Dominic Florian goal. Florian was set up by Stephen Quagalita and Caleb Shore. As that one closed out the second period, it was tied 2-2. The Magicians go off in the 3rd period. Braxton Collins gets his 6th goal of the season. Hugo Gallet gets the lone assist. Then John Peterson adds his 2nd of the week, his 9th of the season. Mitch Slattery with the nice feed. Derek Olmshank also getting an assist. The Magicians scored one more on the weekend. It was Pierce Crawford, his 18th of the season. Brady Hepner and Matt Denman getting the assists as the Magicians best the Chill 5-2 on Saturday night. The Magicians finished with a sweep, and they also have a playoff spot in that 4th slot. 4 games remaining, every single one of them against the Bismarck Bobcats. Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm alongside rookie defenseman Zach Taylor. Zach, team's playing really well. You guys had a sweep this past weekend, a win on Thursday, a win on Saturday. Things are going good.
Yep, they are. Boys are really clicking. We know it's the end of the season, so it's pretty much grind time. Got to get things done. If you don't, you're not going to go anywhere. So, I mean, it's almost do or die going into playoffs, so kind of got to treat it like playoffs. I know, like, we're still fighting for a spot, kind of, so we want that spot.
You played a little bit in the SIJHL, a little bit in the NA3. You're in the NAHL now. Obviously, you got called up. What's it been like adjusting to the pace?
Definitely, NHL hockey is a lot faster. When I went up and played in the SI, it was more Canadian League, so it was a little more pucks to the net, a little more physical play after the play. So you get that when you go to Canada, but playing in the NA3, jumping to the NA is definitely a huge difference. Because I started off playing NA, then I went down, and then I had to fight my way back up. So definitely having to deal with that change and play at my speed and play with the game. So.
You played at Matamia. Talk about your hometown.
I love it. I love my hometown. It was great growing up there. Good group of guys I grew up with. Got a chance to have a pretty good, successful season. Junior and senior year. A lot of fun.
Talk about playing in the state tournament. Obviously, all Minnesotans wanting to get there.
Yeah, definitely. It was our goal at the end of the season. happy we got to do it. Definitely almost like a life-changing thing. Highlight of senior year, almost probably high school. So unlike anything I've ever done. So it was a lot of fun.
The remaining 4 games are against the Bismarck Bobcats. Obviously, a top shelf opponent. With the recent success this weekend, what's the mindset heading into this weekend? You guys are going to be in hostile territory up in Bismarck, long bus ride. What's going through your head early week preparing for this one?
Just say confidence. We came off a big sweep. Play simple, play our game, play hard, get pucks in deep, work away, chip at the pucks, hopefully get some puck luck, and hopefully we can squeeze some games out because it's coming and we need these points.
Absolutely. Talk about your style of play before we go here. You've been playing in more games as of late. Obviously, as the season goes on, guys get banged up. You're still just a rookie, so still getting used to the level. Like you said, you've had a couple of different stops this season. But talk about your style of play. What are we going to see from you out there?
Well, I'm definitely going to have to use my speed. Not the biggest guy out there, so I'm definitely going to have to play tough too. Not be afraid to grind in the corners, put body on when I need to put the body on, and contain my gaps good, and really use my skating as my advantage too.
Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Magic. A big thanks to rookie Zach Taylor for taking the time to speak with me today. This week's wrap-up, the Magicians will play this weekend at the VFW Sports Center in Bismarck, North Dakota. Bismarck, the first place team in the division. The Magic trying to keep their playoff spot. Again, 4 games remaining. How fitting, all 4 of them against the Bismarck Bobcats. On the 8th and 9th, the Magicians will play here at Richfield Ice Arena. That'll conclude the regular season. And again, both those games against the Bismarck Bobcats. This week's alumni update, Colin Hernan playing for Gustavus Adolphus down south, as Colin Hernan has had an excellent season for Gustavus. 8 goals, 8 assists in 24 games. He also played 16 games as a freshman, as Colin Hernan was a member of the expansion Magicians, as that one was just that season was a couple of years ago. Hernan, the Bloomington native, great to see another player producing at the next level, as Hernan is playing in the MIAC as a sophomore for Gustavus. Beer specials continue this weekend. It will be flowing in the beer garden, so check that, or on the 8th and 9th I should say, so check that out, as we have Molson and Surly on tap. The Magicians play just 2 games remaining at home on the 8th and 9th in April. That's going to do it for another edition of In the Spotlight. So long, everybody.